last video that I did, the last video that I did, only like 1,000 people looked at it. Nobody gives a shit. The caves, the national park, nobody cares. So, going forward, yo, listen, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna sit at the bar and drink and film girls all night. That's it. This is the new whiskey and rum. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, and I can get lit while I'm doing it. And all I gotta do is sit here, drink my cocktails, and wait for the girls to walk by, which, trust me, it's Boca Chica. They're gonna walk by. Yeah, more. Another Stoli and Red Bull, por favor. Yeah, that was Drunk Danny talking last night. Listen, I haven't completely turned to the dark side. Not yet. But this video does contain a lot of video that was shot at night with me drinking, so there will be girls in this video. Hang tight, but you know how I roll. So we're going to talk about the city of Boca Chica first. And look at this place. Just absolutely stunningly beautiful. An architectural gem. The jewel of the Caribbean. No, all that's complete bullshit. This is about the best 30 seconds I can find a video in this downtown, and I'm going to show you the reality of it right now. All right, it's just a little bit after 7 a.m. This is the best time to take our walk, and let me show you Boca Chica. This is the downtown section, which, for lack of a better term, is an absolute shithole. The beach, believe it or not, is beautiful. It's like Jekyll and Hyde. This town really could be a fantastic destination spot if, and a big if, they cleaned it up. It's full of garbage. It's full of knuckleheads. There is no reason that you would ever bring your significant other for a romantic weekend to Boca Chica. And I can't say that with any more conviction. Do not bring your wife or girlfriend to Boca Chica. Boca Chica is where you come to go out and party at night, drink, and mess around with girls. That's it. So this is Duarte Street, and it's a completely different beast after 7 p.m. Hang in there, boys. We'll get to that footage in a minute. But the nighttime vibe in Boca Chica is much different than the daytime. I actually kind of like it. It's dirty, it's raunchy, but it is what it is. First, let's go down and check the beach out. There's no need for narration. It's absolutely beautiful. You guys just enjoy the next 30 seconds and check this out.
Con el motor en lo que el muchacho recoge el carro.
You know what's going through my mind right now? I should have brought a beer out here with me. There's nothing would make this moment more perfect than if I had an ice cold Corona in my hand. Maybe a floating cooler beside me. Maybe even a floating lounge chair to sit in. Next time, I'll be better prepared. Besides the nightlife, Boca Chica really isn't a horrible spot if you need a place to sleep after a late flight or before an early morning flight. And I like to stay here. This is my buddy Lawrence's hotel. It's called the Boathouse. The Boathouse is like a little oasis. It's walled in, it's private, it's fairly quiet back here. You can enjoy your breakfast and your coffees, plural. Good view, and get away from the nonsense out on the street side. It almost makes you forget that the street side is out there. I could edit this video in a way to make you believe that Boca Chica is absolute paradise. This is the next stop. Bring the family. You're going to have a great week on holiday. That would be complete bullshit, and I don't do that. I show you guys everything, and I give you my perspective, whether it's good or bad. And I have no filter, and as you guys know, all 7,000 of you subscribers, I am about as sarcastic as they come. For reference, I'm going to go and show you guys the inside of my room. Now, obviously, this is not the Ritz-Carlton. It's not a 5-star resort. That sort of thing doesn't exist in Boca Chica. Trust me, it just doesn't. But the room's functional. It's nice. The air conditioning works. The staff here is incredible. They leave water for you. The rooms are clean. The security's great. So in my mind, this is the perfect spot if I'm going to spend a night in Boca Chica. And as you can hear, it's 10 a.m. and the music's already cranked up next door. So again, this is not the spot to come for a nice, relaxing vacation. This is, however, a fantastic spot to day drink and people watch. Look, just because I'm on a diet doesn't mean that I can't look at the ice cream in the grocery store. It is also much cheaper to drink here than on the North Coast. Look at this, 125 pesos for a bottle of Presidente. These bars in Boca Chica are absolutely cutthroat, which again is probably a little bit of the reason why the town is such a shithole. Who would want to invest in a business here? Not when you have to compete against this. I mean, these guys are only making around 40 pesos per beer that they sell. It's really tough to keep the lights on. This is coming from a bar owner. I understand these things. But to each their own, and I'm going to enjoy it while I'm here. I'd really rather not narrate over these videos. I mean, look at this. It's beautiful. But I have to because it's the only way to get rid of the background music, which YouTube hates. So you got to listen to me drone on and on and on when you could just sit there and look at that beautiful girl walking out in the water. Day drinking complete. I'm going to go back to my room, get a little nap in, and get nice and fresh for tonight. Oh, I should point this out. I got here last night and Lawrence had accidentally overbooked the hotel, so he walked across the street, booked me a room in this place as an alternate, and I was really actually surprised. And I took some pictures. Let me show you this hotel real quick before we get into the partying. For Boca Chica, this room is absolutely stunning. The air conditioner worked. It was nice and clean. Now, the bad points: Wi-Fi almost non-existent, and zero hot water coming out of the shower. But they do have this really cool rooftop deck. And there's a hot tub. It's not hot. I don't know, maybe they can make it hot. And they've got a gym, which I actually used because I'm trying to lose weight and not be such a fat body. So there you go. 2 hotels, both viable options. You want to fly into town and act like an absolute animal for a weekend? Boathouse or Hotel Vincentina. In my mind, I don't think you can do better here. Now, before we get off the subject of hotels, when you travel, especially to Boca Chica, I don't care where you stay, lock up your possessions, your passport, your cash, luggage lock, safe, keep everything tight. Boca Chica is not like the North Coast. This is not the town that you're going to walk around in the middle of the night by yourself. This is not the town that you're going to leave anything out in the open. So, amp up your security game when you're in Boca Chica. I can't emphasize that enough. And yeah, I know you can cut a luggage lock. You could just walk out with the bag. But we're layering. We're adding a degree of difficulty to somebody getting into your things or walking off with your cash. The sun is setting back over the ocean, and out on the street side, they are blocking off the street. They're getting rid of all the cars out there, and the restaurants and bars are opening up, bringing their tables out into the middle of the street. Let's go get some dinner. Believe it or not, this is the same street that I walked down this morning. Big difference. Night and day, one would say. Background music is going to be a major issue tonight, so there's going to be times I'm going to have to ramble on just like I am now so you don't hear that song in the background and YouTube doesn't flag it. And oh, by the way, you guys know that song, the Latin song where they go, Puerto Rico! I've heard that song at least 100 times in the last 45 minutes. The bar across the street has got it on replay. See, I'm not the only one down here videoing tonight. And yes, this is a departure. Normally, historically, I don't do a lot of videoing downtown at night, but this is the new channel. I told you guys it's going to be grittier, so we are going to start doing more of this, especially when we get over to Asia. For guys out there that want to see this, they want to see what's going on downtown Boca Chica. They want to see what's going on downtown Sosua. They want to see what's going on in Bangkok or Pattaya or Manila, and that's what we're going to provide from the channel. There's always going to be substance. We're not just going to sit down here and roll and let you check out the ladies of the night. We're going to give you background information, but we're going to be inclusive. We're going to tell the entire story. The street here is really, really dark, and I apologize for the shaky video. I'm going to switch cameras here in a second, and I'm going to do the street walk just like I did in the morning and give you the comparison shot of what it looks like at night. Here we go. See, once the sun goes down and the tables come out in the middle of the street and the lights come on, this is great. This is a fantastic spot to come down, have some dinner, hang out with your buddies, do a little drinking, watch the girls. There's only about 3 blocks of the downtown section that are like this. The rest of the city, it's not for you. You don't want to go walking down any of the side streets down here at night. Stay in the downtown district. Stay where all the action is. Don't go wandering off. The other thing is, during the week, the party ends abruptly at midnight. And when I say abruptly, I mean abruptly. The police will come out, everything gets cleared off, go home time. On the weekends, I think they're open until 1, maybe 2. I'm not sure. If you know, leave it in the comments section. We share information on this channel. But yes, this is what I'm talking about. By the way, I love this new camera. Once I figure out how to fully use it, the videos are going to get even better. The bar on my right with the yellow lights, that's Amigos. That's a really good spot to people watch, but it's super dark. I don't know how much the camera's gonna pick up. I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna put this camera away, I'm gonna switch back to my iPhone because I'm gonna go down to the piano bar, post up, get some alcohol in me, and I'll continue to shoot video. I think the piano bar is going to be absolutely packed. No. This is the point where things are going to get interesting now. It's 11 o'clock at night. There's a lot of activity. And yeah, here we go. All right, it's going to get fun from this point forward. Welcome to the infamous piano bar, the hub of Boca Chica, especially after 10 o'clock at night. During the day, don't even bother. There's nobody in this place. The day drinking scene on Duarte Street is zero. The majority of the action, you're going to want to come down here at night. This is not Sosua. You're not going to be hang out in town and see the type of activity that you would up on the North Coast. You're just not. But at night, this rivals anything you're going to find on the North Coast. And look, we even have gringas dancing. This country's changing. I keep telling you guys, Dominican Republic is moving up in the world. If they could get their infrastructure straight, they would be the hub of tourism for the entire Caribbean. They really would. They need potable water, they need stable electricity, sidewalks, clean some things up. There'd be no reason to go anywhere else. This guy did exactly what I said not to do. He brought his significant other, but they're having a blast. Look at this. I've muted it down, but if you want the full experience, go to your closest stereo, turn it up to 11, blast it right in your ear, and that'll give you the experience, because the music in here is deafening right now. As I promised, the people watching is absolutely amazing here. There's all kinds of activity going on. You get yourself a nice drink, sit back, and just watch what's going on. There is not a television program or movie that can compare with this as for entertainment value. I can literally sit here all night and just watch the activity in this bar. It's a lot of fun. It's fantastic. And I'm happy I can provide this for you guys. I hope you're enjoying it. It's 11:45 at night. They just did last call, and they mean it. The guys are going to start bringing in all the tables, the chairs, and when that clock hits midnight, it is time for everybody to go home. The police will come rolling down the street, and it will go dead quiet. I mean, no lights on, no activity. And again, I can't stress this enough. Boca Chica's going through a little bit of a crime wave right now. Do not walk down these streets after closing time. It's not the space for you. If you need to go someplace, jump on a moto or jump in a taxi. I am extremely proud of myself. I didn't get too drunk. I didn't get into any trouble tonight. It's 12:45. I'm going to walk out here street and show you the difference. So, you guys know, Sosua and Cabarete, we've got bars that almost operate 24 hours. Here, no. I love this gate. This thing is great for security. Look at this. All right. Yeah, there's a couple knuckleheads out here, but I think they're moto drivers. Let's walk out. Notice, no music. When they close the bars here, they close the bars. That's it. Everybody go home. Street empties. I'm gonna walk right up here, and then that's about as far as I'm going. I'm not going down to the end of the street. I'm just not. It's just not a smart thing to do. So, all right, that's it. It's Boca Chica. I'm taking myself and I'm going home. I'm gonna put myself to bed. It's 3:18 in the morning, and I'm just thankful they turned off the fucking music. Now they're out on the beach making all this damn racket. This is a cultural thing. They don't even realize they're being rude and keeping people awake. Doesn't even enter into it. I'm gonna put my AirPods in, turn on noise cancellation, and try to get some rest. This is probably the end of the video. I am gonna put some added bonus footage on the tail end of it. As always, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for all of your support, the subscriptions. Welcome to the family. If you're one of the new 2,000 people that have joined in the last 30 days, really appreciate it. Come down, hang out with us at Malibu's Beach Bar. I'm out of here.